Wow. Okay. Now let me clean your eyeball. Huh? Huh? It worked for Applebee's. They were a joke. One of the few places that I worked at, there was a restaurant, sit-down restaurant that did most of their cooking by heating it up in a microwave. Yeah. It was very eye-opening. I don't go to Applebee's other than like some drinks and like some appetizers. Like their food is completely overpriced, or not overpriced, overhyped. When I had a sirloin steak that came on my line, and I said, okay, where do I go find the steak? And they said, pull out the drawer. And I went, what? And I pulled out the drawer, and it was all these steaks. They said, throw in the microwave, hit 2. I'm like, you microwave your steaks? Nah, dog. Wait. Maddie made bacon this morning that is cinnamon toast crunch flavored. What? No way. How is that a real thing? Yeah, that's disgusting. Right. That's what they did. And that's why I was like, nah, man. She got mad because she watched basketball. Like, what do you expect? Exactly. Not when you see the way they make their food, Spence. Everything's microwaved. Like, damn near everything. Find at Walmart. I'll have to look for it. It's your favorite restaurant? I'm telling you, it might not be if you see what goes back in the back. Like, it really is. Like, I hate to burst your bubble. Hold on a second, guys. Hey, what's up, Chris? My bud man hit me up. Oh, no. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Oh, no, hang on right there. Okay. I needed to get all that out of my face. What are you doing, bud? You coming in? Okay. No, sir. That's my spot. Get out. Yeah, like I worked at Applebee's for like 2 days when I lived in Pittsburgh. And yeah. You're sitting in your driveway. Tell them to fuck off. You're in your driveway. You have no proof that you were driving. Tell them you're just sitting there beating your meat in your driver's seat. They got no proof. That's making about that one, yeah. But no, like I said, that wasn't to like shit on people's favorite. I had Olive Garden for the first time in a while last night. I remember how good it was, and it made me think of like these other chain restaurants, because we were trying to go have like authentic food yesterday with Stacks, Mrs. Stacks, Meg and I, but we couldn't like really find anything or agree on stuff. So we were like, fuck it, let's go to like Olive Garden or something. So we did, and when I was sitting there, I'm like, dude, I remember when Olive Gardens, Applebee's, all this stuff was like the big to-do, and it made me think of working at Applebee's and how disgusting they were, how bad their kitchens were. People there didn't cook things. Everything was just to go. That's why you get your food so fast. I'm gonna test my skills. Scramblers? I don't think so. I've heard the name. Hey, what's going on? It was very strange. But yeah, that's what I said. Like that wasn't to like shit on people's favorite, because I know a lot of people like Applebee's. I always just argue, if you saw what I saw and you would go back there, you might change your mind. Okay, then that's where I was hearing. I was like, I know I've heard the name. Watching from a cruise in the Caribbean. Well, hopefully you guys have a great trip. You guys are having a lot of fun. What are you watching me for? You should be out there shaking that thing, getting crunk. And speaking of crunk, I don't know if you partake then. With you being on a cruise, you know what? Let's get some spicy air going. I had to roll up the sleeves. In the Caribbean? Johnny Depp out there? See any pirates? Savvy. Arr, matey. Bro, that's so much food. You said a cinnamon roll, scrambled eggs, breakfast sausage, rice, blueberry pancakes, and a raspberry muffin. That is legit all the carbs, dude. That's good. You're going to take one small bite of every piece that you just said, and it's all going to go in your stomach, dude, and you're gonna go, I don't need these other 36 bites. I'm telling you right now, that rice is deceiving. Oh, it's for all of us. I thought you meant like that's what you was having. I was like, God damn, Joe Rogan. I've actually never been to a Waffle House. I've been to IHOP like twice ever. There's a Waffle House in Medina. Let me just body all that right now, yeah. Should I make a forget-me bowl? I call them forget-me sticks, but I don't have my joints here. For anybody that doesn't know, a forget-me bowl is, it'll be a little bit of weed, a little moon rock, diamonds, infused cannabis, more weed, moon rock, diamonds, infused cannabis, regular weed. Yeah. From Iraq. Oh, hey. So you made it back safe. Appreciate you checking, like letting us know that you're there. Don't like it that you're in Iraq, but you know. We found a woman nonstop coming. I had no idea they were expired, and then when the deer hit me, they didn't. Oh. Ooh, stuffed French toast. French toast. What up, Austin? I'm really stoked to see Brooke pop back up in here. Just the fact of, even if all she could say was, "Here, I'm here in Iraq," but dude, thank you to you and all your friends. Had a few to check in with friends, family, wanted to show some love. Hey, I appreciate that. Yes, she has been in and out of the live. She was home for the holidays to see her kiddos, and then had to go back. It's really loud still. Okay. Brooke, if you're still in here, how much longer you got till you can retire or like be done? I made a Sandman. Nice. Charlotte, we're doing good. Hopefully you're doing good too. Just puff pass. It's your guys' turn. There you go. Hit that shit, son. Yes. Carrie, good morning. What up? You got you a ticket, Christopher. I don't know why you and your brother insist by doxing yourselves on my social media platforms by having your first and last names always. Right, deploy, yes, right. She is in Iraq. Hashtag play Mary. 2 more years. Okay. I know 2 years is a long time, but in the grand scheme of things, from what you've been doing, that's nothing. You got this. You got this. Keys, yeah. Yep. It's, I'm sure I dabbled in things like that over the years, and like, it's quick money and it's stuff and it's cool, or you get smoke for free or whatever it is and stuff, but the traffic in and out of your house is, people know what you're doing. With the exception of the one I'm not even going to out the person, but the person that I go, because we have dispos here, but I'm not driving, and I'm also getting $100 off. When I get two zips for like 210, 200, or I go to the dispo and get 1 zip for 150. Like, what am I gonna do? But I get my pens and stuff from the dispos. But no, it's the fact of like, even when I go, I do my best to like kick it for a few minutes with them. It's a family member, but like kick it for a few minutes, talk about stuff or whatever. So it doesn't just, I'm not just walking in and out. He don't care because he's not like the man. Like, he just gets some stuff for me, you know what I mean? And that's it. But like, you're right, like just the people in and out of your house. Hey, from Germany, what's up? Even if it's just weed, dude, you know what I mean? Like, it's still, it can get shady. Right, Stack. She'll be set for the rest of her life. Hopefully. Hon, I can't remember. Did you say you were, I swear you said you were a Marine. Are you Marine or Army? Oh, because your boy's name's Owen? Oh, shit. We're going to be hitting up Sam's Club today after my live, so Marine all the way. That's what I thought. I was almost positive that's what you said, but I didn't want to assume. Oh shit, you gotta put a camera down. All right, well, Sarah, good luck today. Thank you for hanging out. Yo, speaking of Owen. Yes, that's it. Right, Heather. That's every time she pops in here, always thank her for her service. Her and her friends that she, not only just for their service, but she also got them to watch the show while they're all deployed. I thought that was pretty tough. Not only is she snapping necks and cashing checks, she's watching a badass show and promoting it. Could you imagine she has a POW? Do you watch Rykerroad? Get him to the front line. He said no. I don't know if that was funny to joke about, but I just, yeah. Fake. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You got to. What up, guys? What up? Thank you guys for your service to everybody that's around you, everybody that's there. Appreciate it. You guys are the reason we're sitting here. You know? Makes 3 words. Shut up, Evan. Yeah. Such an idiot. Don't say that sentence in Korean then. I asked you yesterday. You, Devlin? Yeah. Oh my God. I was trying to be careful because I was like, as I was making the funny, I'm like, I don't know if that's maybe necessarily funny to like joke about on a live. Oh, they got added to the Discord and Patreon. Oh, well, thank you guys. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I thought that too. I was like, I don't know if she typed that quicker than she let her brain process that, Stacks. You're the one that said it first, Meg. So who's the nasty one now? Hey, Steven, what's up? I've been waiting another pit bull. I'm wanting another pit bull so bad, but I don't know where to look. Oh shit. Look, and sometimes you gotta be careful, but like I know, like pit bulls are kind of a dime a dozen in Ohio. Like you can find backyard pit bulls all the time. They're still usually good breeds as far as like lineage and whatnot, but they're gonna be a lot cheaper. But then I also argue like trying to get them out of shelters, they are a very misunderstood breed and a lot of times get a very quick euthanization. I don't like that. My pit bull is one of the sweetest animals I've ever had. He's great with my daughter. He's great with my step sons. He's great with other animals. Like, you know what I mean? Strangers. He gets excited, but they get a bad rap. So it's I go back and forth, like, not necessarily a breeder, but like the backyard pits or like the pounds, because those are going to be the ones that don't get the best opportunities to have a life laying on a bed like this. You know what I mean? That's what sucks. Bizzle, it is, but I argue that it's for any breed. Like it's all in the owner, but I think that they just get such a bad rap because of what they are. That and Dobermans. My buddy Nick, he's always had Dobermans and super scary and intimidating. But dude, I tell you what, some of the biggest babies, they're basically like if Roxy wasn't skittish, because Great Danes, that's one of their traits. That's why Scooby-Doo was this, but oh, Brooke, are you out here? We gotta go. Night patrol, okay. Stay warm and much love. Semper Fi. Hell yeah. Love you guys. Thank you. Hopefully we'll see Brooke and her friends again. That dude, I don't know. Like stuff like that. And something weird happens when people come in and share and stuff. Like it almost like makes me proud in a weird way, and I don't know why. But just in the fact that, you know, people like that are paying attention to us. Like they're more important than we are. Like I'm saying Kyle and I. Like a psycho. It's just fucking rage. Evan is funny this morning. Evan's always funny. What do you mean? He's a goddamn comedian. Yeah, it does. It makes it right. The people can trust exactly. Like there's like something to it. Yeah. So if I order you, then I'll pay. Then I'll play games with us. You'll play games with it, yeah. It's just got weak ankles and no coordination. Easy target. Oh shit. Oh damn! It takes you like 2 hours to straighten your hair. Yeah, that would get annoying as fuck. No, he wouldn't. He'd be like, "Ha! See all this cool stuff you got hooked up to? That's because of me." All right, I'll be free. I'll be on a little later, guys. I have to, unless we did something earlier, but because Meg and I we're gonna go to Sam's Club, but then probably around 5, I got to go record the last video for Rykerroad today, and then we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do a what'd you say for the detour. So Kyle and I do have a little bit of recording to do today. Hey, what's going on? I'm 37. Because you always will. Yes, you did. See what happens. Be like, Dr. Evans here. Dr. Stacks. I know what I'm doing. We'll be pulling out tubes and people will be like, excuse me, did you go to college? No. So I know what this tube does. You don't. If you got a seizure, I got you. Yeah, as long as it's not lupus. It's never lupus. I mean, we can if Jason's available. And just like I said, I might not be on until about like 6, maybe 7. So like mine is going to be later. I really want to try and record Nosferatu, but I don't think that's going to happen because the boys are going to be home tonight too. Like they're not going to be quiet. Immediately regret it. No, they were like, look at it. It took us 7 years because it's so awesome. We love our first child. You have Meg. Oh, yeah. Gotta go. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Yeah, definitely take care of that. Yeah, I say mine will be, unless Kyle wants to try to record. These are dirty as fuck. Try to get some recording in before. But he asked me what time, and I said like normal time. I just didn't know what everybody was going to be doing today. Maybe I'll try and find a rope to. No, Eric, you spent so much money. You spent so much money. I gotta wait till other checks hit before I do anything. I mean, if I really think about it, I only spent like $15 more than I would have if I had kept the headphones. So girl math, because my learn to fend on your own. No, it was the fact of he was built too good. He knew it, so, and he felt bad, so he cried. Just bend them bitches right now, yeah. Yeah, should have never cut it. Yeah, where it won't stay. Yeah. So I was told by my salon, my friend that runs her salon, that she said, rule of thumb is if you can if you can bring it to your nose, you can put it behind your ears. If it goes to your chin, it can be put up in a ponytail, like the length. I was like, oh, okay. So if it hits your nose, it can go behind your ears, your chin, and it'll be able to go back. Keeps poking the eye. Yeah. Oh shit. 64. So no, I just changed my eating habits and diet. I just pay attention to my calories. Damn, you said for 2 years. Well, welcome back. And yeah, so no, I'm not sick or anything. This was a, healthier choice. I cut down on like my drinking, the amount of just garbage and stuff that I eat too. But yeah, so. Hey, they asked me. Good decision. Yeah, good decisions. Yeah, pretty much. And that's just it too. Just I like healthy food. I do. Like I really found out that I'm a like vegetable guy. I really enjoy my broccoli, my cauliflower, carrots. It doesn't even need to be smothered in cheese. I like it with just like some hot sauce or something, or even just some good garlic, salt, and pepper. Like it's just good. Hey, what's going on? Keep it out of my face, Stacks. I did. Let's talk about your 287 boxes of good decisions that showed up 2024. 3 days ago, I woke up, walked out the house, took a picture, and made fun of you in the group chat talking about it's Monday and it's fucking 9 a.m. Ha ha ha, got a good laugh. Came home 4 hours later and there was a giant box sitting in my front. Favorite Billie Eilish song? I know, dude. I don't know. Like bad guy is a good one. That's probably the one I actually do like the most. It's okay. Yeah. Oh. Trigger warning what? What are you talking about? Oh. I'm over here thinking you're about to say some off the wall shit. I'm like, what are you talking about? Mom? Well, drink your coffee. Trigger warning is good, yes. Billy for me is, and we've said this, it's not we're not lying by any means, but Billie Eilish isn't somebody that I listen to a lot on my own. What I mean is that her music is super good and definitely different and odd, and that's why I like it, and she's very lyrical. I just don't find myself putting her in my playlist like that. Now, when it's on, I don't get upset or like be like, I don't want to listen to this. Now, that also being said, Kyle and I both have said the same thing. I would still love to go see Billie Eilish live. So that shouldn't be that way. If you don't like listen to somebody on repeat, a lot of times it means you don't like them. It's quite the opposite. We actually really enjoy Billie Eilish. It's just, I think we don't think to listen to her, if I'm being honest with you. The games, I'm going to be out and about, so I'm not going to really be catching anything. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about her live performances. Oh. Yeah. Did you just hear all the things you just said, Meg? I'm on one today. You're on one. Decide what. There was one of her mixing bowls. I went to go put popcorn in it the other day because I was going to have a decent amount because I was going to watch a movie. And she's like, don't. She's like, I'm going to use that in the morning. I was like, oh, okay. Not a big deal. But I'm thinking to myself, it's just popcorn. It would just been popcorn dust. Good rinse out would have been fine. So I put it in the bowl, whatever. Today I come down and there's popcorn kernels, white ones. So I didn't eat that. I had the orange one and I didn't even use that last night. I'm like, what's this? She's like, it looks like popcorn. I was like, I didn't do that. She swears she didn't do it. So then the popcorn fairy did. Then let's rewind back to the other night when it was like super late and I was like, I could go for like one more drink, like just like a shot's worth to sip on. She brings me up a cup. Dude, it is half full of my Johnny Walker. The last of it, I might add. I was like, what the fuck? It's 1 a.m. I just needed something to just like, sip on a little bit to, Then this morning, I set my cup off to the side. It's already got my milk and my sugar in it. I brought something up here. She was doing the dishes, like, I mean, whatever, but I turn around, I'm like, where's my cup? I'm like, oh, like, stop touching stuff. Well, it must have been from the day before that, because I didn't do that. I didn't even eat that popcorn. I didn't have the cheddar popcorn. I had the cheese popcorn. Because drinking nail polish isn't good, right? And I put my cup nowhere near the dishes or a sink. It was sitting in front of your cookie dehydrator on the other side of the stove. Almost right next to the coffee pot. Yep, that's it. I'm in a coma. Well, the white cheddar. I had the cheese popcorn. Like the orange ones. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure my thumb's still stained. That wasn't the counter that had stuff on it. Mine was completely to the other side. Nothing. I eat the yellow cheddar. I was just saying I say white cheddar and just cheese when it's the orange one. Nacho, if you will. I was you know what? That's why it was. I was throwing the shit away that was next to the coffee pot and taking out or doing the trash. So that's why it sat over there. But it was still away from everything else. You had to turn to go, oh man, let me get this cup that's got stuff in it that looks brand new. And went, dump, dishwasher. Can't eat cheese unless it's melted. Okay. Interesting. Oh, Meg, well, we definitely need to get today, because it lasted, see if they have more than just the, like, California medley, which if they don't, it's fine, but the 2 bags of, the veggies that we got from Sam's lasted us the whole month. That was awesome. And we had those, I feel like, quite a bit, at least once or twice a week. There was at least one night, that's what I had for dinner. Apple bitches is severe here. No, I was saying earlier, Sharks, that I worked there years ago in the kitchen, and unless they've changed things, I rarely go there, first of all, and if I do, I usually just try to stick with like an appetizer and a drink. Pretty much everything there is microwaved. It's sad. Like when I was told to pull a steak out of a drawer and throw it in the microwave, I was like, what? You want to know what, Sax? What? the chicken fajita roll, yeah. Yeah. I swear he was like, hit 2. I'm like, what? I worked there 2 days. I was like, nah, dog. And oh, Stacks, my man. Actually, this is no joke. That is it, because it was in Pittsburgh. It was when I lived in Pittsburgh. That was what killed the passion for me for cooking. I'm not kidding. Because I've said before, I was like, maybe it was just my fault that like I never really got a chance to be in like a 4 or 5-star hotel restaurant, or like even just a restaurant like that, a non-chain. It was Applebee's in Pittsburgh. Well, not downtown Pittsburgh, but when we lived there, and that was something happened, and I remember being in that kitchen. I remember being I felt so cheated, and like I wasted all this time and effort on being a cook in my own kitchen, you know, growing up and doing things with mom and trying my own stuff and doing things in school, and then going to college and going for culinary arts. And I just stood there and I'm like, this is bullshit. I don't get paid dick. It's so much stress. And like, this isn't even cooking. Like, if at least I'm gonna get screamed at, can I be making a rack of fucking lamb? Not throwing it in the fucking microwave. Right, what commercial kit? Right. I can, yeah, he's snoring. That's what I was saying. Unless they changed it, and like I said, that's been a long time ago. So that's why I was. But for me, for sure. And then we went. I'll bet you Olive Garden's the damn near the same thing. I can guarantee you. But like, we'd had it yesterday. I was like, this is so much better than Applebee's. Right, Mom. Like, I doubt it's changed. Where's the lamb sauce? Yeah. But I was just done. And I spent the rest of my life basically just going either from like construction and sales. And that was my passion. That was what I wanted to do. Since I was like Chandler's age, I was using pots and pans. Now, I wasn't cooking outlandish shit, but like, I was so interested baking. I remember when the Food Network became a thing. Like, that is all I watched. And it just, I worked so hard and took fucking home ec classes and things like that, even through high school. And then after a few years, like, I went to college when I was 21, but I took a few years off, and then I went to the Cordon Bleu School. I didn't finish, but like, it was my legit passion. And I was probably about 23, 24, and that's when yeah, it was probably around then, my mid-20s, and I didn't want it. It was awful. This luck turn around even. Oh yeah. Oh, it's not Italian. Oh, for sure it's not. You're absolutely right. OG Iron Chef, yeah. Chef Maramoto, yeah. We actually had So the girl I was dating at the time, that I met at the school, she was in the baking and pastry side, because there was three sections you could take as far as like going through the college, and her one pastry chef was on Iron Chef. He lost, but I believe his name was. Now I'm trying to be funny. I believe his name was Chef Hooker. Was it Iron? Yeah, it was Iron Chef. Oh yeah, we had some great times, and I think that's why it broke my heart one day. I was like 24, and I said something about it was the cookies, and she was like, "Oh, it's just the Betty Crocker." I'm like, "What?" I was like, "Here I thought we made this shit when I was a kid." Yeah, stacks. Well, yeah, Laura, we were just talking about the fact if I worked there and everything was microwaved. The audacity. Insane, Meg. Insane. Insane. She was insane. Anyways. But yeah, it was just the fact that it's so willy-dilly. It's because you at least stir in the food color. You should see me make it. Oh shit. I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I was in my 20s and I was like, ah. And then I followed the recipe. I was like, yep, son of a bitch, this is it. Before Meg. Yeah. Oh, let me put that in there. But that's yeah, you live and you learn. But no, we did that was it. Was like mom and I would have, days or stuff where like we didn't cook anything like super outlandish, but like that's how I learned to cook meatloaf, and that's how I learned to cook, pot roasts and things. Like it would be similar things, but we would watch the Food Network and then find a cool gadget. Or I remember when I got for one year for Christmas, I got stuff that was kitchen things, but cool things like the hard boiled egg like slicer thing, where it had like they weren't blades, but that would cut it so you could put it in like your salads and stuff like that. I would get shit like that because I wanted it. And I don't know, man. Like that's what always just bummed me out. So I'm just trying to like see if that spark is a true spark, and one day open up a small diner or a food truck or something like that. But until he makes me rack of lamb, that shit's really hard. Like that, like beef Wellington. But that's almost like a goal where I don't need to master a bunch of things, but if I can get my hands to be able to work the way they used to in the path they were on and make one of those two correctly, I could die happier. Dude, them turkeys were a fucking nightmare. They weren't thawed. Even the even the fucking fresh one that she got, we bought. I'm like, this is still frozen in the middle. We just had to keep letting it cook. Wait, while I reverse, mixed with Team Deathmatch and Black Ops 6. Fucking hell yeah. That's a good one. Shut Up and Eat It food truck, yeah. Yeah, there was the kitchen gadget box, yeah. She came home, she was like, all right, got a fresh turkey. I was like, sweet. So we threw it in you had it in the fridge. I'm poking this thing. We're both like, it's still frozen in the middle. See, that's what I've done. I did for many years prior. Was I had the Butterball flameless turkey deep fryer, so like there was no risk of fire or anything. You could actually do it in the house if you wanted. I would deep fry turkeys. They're so good. They're so good, and it takes about an hour and a half. And I would get about a 20-ish pound turkey. Well, I had to put it in the fridge. We didn't think it was frozen, so it couldn't just sit out the rest of the night. We thought it was already thawed. That's what fucked us. We didn't really like pay attention because why would we? Mama would be so proud she would. I mean, regardless, it'd probably, the restaurant or whatever it might be would more than likely be called something like that if it ever did happen. Guys, this is not a for sure thing at all. It's not even really been talked about other than like this kind of stuff. I'm a better cook than Eric there. I said it. You probably are. So I said, I cooked to survive. It just, I don't know. Cause I lost it. I lost that want and that need a long time ago, and it just never came back. Like, and that's where it's like, no, man, like and I swear to God, it was that Applebee's. It took it out of me. I was like, it's almost like it was fake. It was almost like it was fake. Like when you peel back the curtain and you're like, what? It would be. And that's where like it could be even funny content because I'm not really good at it anymore. So like being such a fuck up at first and like maybe trying to learn together and stuff like, so I said I want to get like at least one or two good pans. I want to get one or two good pots. I want to get like and have them to be able to cook good food and try things and at least know that, okay, if something didn't work, it wasn't my stuff because I've got shitty pans and utensils. It's me. So what went wrong? What do I need to focus on? And because that's how it was when I was into it and when I was going to school. I was good. I cooked. I was great at it. I'm sorry. I know I'm shit now. It's just, I don't know. But that could be interesting. Like, but like almost like funny content. It was like, well, shit, I burnt the fucking scallops again. Fucking throwing them in the trash can, like. And my child, what is that? What does my house size have to do with anything? Stacks. Stardust, that's what I was saying, is that like I think that was maybe a big problem of mine, is I never got a chance to do a legit nice restaurant or like a mom and pops. It was always like a chain or something like that. And I think that it ruined it for me. Yeah, and you're cooking frosting. Mom, I swear to God. Oh, no. Nah, dog. Like guys, this has been me over the last several years. Saute, garlic, a little garlic, salt, pepper, maybe some seasonal, and like if I'm doing chicken, I'll get a chicken seasoning. There you go. Oh, we got some rice, garlic, salt. Dude, I don't do. I cook to survive. So it's just, I don't know. It's been like that for a while. I've relied on like sauces to give me my flavor, you know? Instead of taking the time to like get back into knowing what to pair with what you're serving, or what spices, and what's better to do it. Should you do it in the oven? Should you do it on the stove or on top of the stove? Maybe it's grilled, so what do you mean? No, you don't. It's not even to do with that. It was before changing how I eat. Just because you're on couch, it doesn't mean you can't have any of that stuff. I didn't care anymore. I took such pride in what I did for all those years until my mid-20s, and then it just like all of a sudden it just wasn't anymore. And it was just, it's some of the most basic shit to just give you some flavor and make sure it's cooked properly. What do you mean, you know what are you talking about? Calories are concerned. Well, two things. Mine is, and second of all, has nothing to do with how you cook. There's all kinds of things you can do. So just because I don't go and buy fucking, I don't know, the regular barbecue sauce, doesn't mean I can't have barbecue sauce. Yeah, I'm so confused. Because Eric isn't forced to cook to survive. What do you mean? I still have to cook to eat. What if I don't cook? I don't eat. That's not. I don't get how that's so. Yeah. Yeah. Choosing to not starve to death. Yeah. Where like there's really not a lot of thought into it. There's no pride. There's no nothing. Like it's just eating so I can eat, cooking so I can eat. Right, but it's exactly that. Hence the reason of the passion being gone. Again, am I speaking with an accent? the passion's gone. I cook to survive now. I don't care about it. So I don't care to go buy the ingredients that would make it like that. I don't care to go buy the pans that I should. I don't. That's what I'm saying. It's not there. I know I can go do it. I don't. Yeah. Well, Kayla, that's kind of what we were talking about. I was like, maybe because it would be trial and error. Like, it would be so bad at first. It would be so bad at first. Well, yeah, I was say that's he builds things. I was say that's definitely like literally up his alley. He'd look at something and be like, 4, better make it 6 inches just to be safe. We could have fit an 8 up there, but I don't want to push it. But you gotta have the hands on the hips or like hanging off the belt buckle there. Oh, a tool belt, but actually, it's not even the TVs; it's the fucking floors. The fact that the floors weren't crooked from a guy that doesn't do floors compared to the guy that did floors for a living was astounding. Astounding. Like, even I was like, damn, he did a pretty good job. I do floors to survive, basically. You did better than the person that did it for a living or claimed he did it for a living. Like, guys, we're talking like a shift almost like that after a while. Stacks maybe had like a slight that like that. And that was after like at the end of the fucking floor. And he had more obstacles to go around. This dude legit had an open living room. He went around an island, kitchen counters, veer off into a bathroom, then into a laundry room that went down to steps. Into, well, also the garage. You can find a new floor guy. Yeah. Like, that might be his new calling. I'll open up a restaurant. Stacks will open up a flooring service. You can do the floors in the new restaurante. Put down the liquor bottle. Yeah. It's like, dude. Like, I get side work for people is different and like all this stuff. Like, sure, but still. Like, I know that when Caleb comes over and we do the stuff, it's not gonna be pound and beer city, but he's gonna have beers. He's gonna have, whatever. We're gonna take smoke breaks and things, but like, I still trust him to do what he's going to do. He's not going to be inebriated. He's not even going to like catch a buzz like that. He's going to have some brews throughout the day. Hey, what's going on? There's a big difference, and I stated before, and I told him too, where it's like, dude, Yes, I worked with you and we worked at the plumbing place, but like, I don't remember all of this stuff. I'm going to be in your way. All I'll do is just be your gopher, dude. Just tell me what you need. I'll go get it for you. That way you don't got to move. You don't got to do whatever or hold this here or whatever. Like, I don't want to be in your way, but I'm also trying to help you. But it's going to be two buddies hanging out. And that's what Ev and I did. It's like, yeah, sure. We had some drinks, but it was not the same thing. Right. If you would either just leave the job or stop drinking. Exactly. Agreed. Stacks. Yeah, it's not even the fact of not having the down payment. Right. Yeah, no, the floors did look great, and I don't know. I think that is what bothered me the most is that ours shouldn't have looked better. Does that make sense? It, yeah, Meg, that's how math works. To hire something you've been getting into my stash. No wonder you got your job. It's not about the money yeah. We did this yesterday. I can do this now. That's right. You know, I know I will say, that's what I was worried about too, Stacks. But it is a lot of money, and we got lucky. We got lucky with most of the houses that we looked at. It wasn't a lot of times though. I feel like it wasn't necessarily the houses that we looked at were shitty. We had a few. We had a few that were close to that 3 mark and they were shitty, but a lot of times it was either some layout or actual size of stuff when you got there in person. So, but we got lucky with our house and the inspector, being very, very honest, number one, and number two, but just saying, like, this is a solid home with the exception of the water lines. That they're not bad, but like, and we went through all this stuff. So, knowing that was really it, and that I had two people for sure on deck that would do it, and I knew that would probably do it for half, and that's what they were quoting us to, that it wasn't a problem. We talked about it and we're like, let's do it, because there wasn't issues. There wasn't, $35,000-$40,000 worth of stuff to fix immediately. The things that we wanted to fix were all cosmetic, which is, floors and paint, shit like that, other than the water lines. So we did add another decent chunk to that expense, which is redoing the master bathroom. But that's on us. It's not a problem. That was on us to want to do. Because everything is, yeah. Right, Kayla. And like I said, at least lucky for us, it is basically all cosmetic and things that we just want. It's not a necessity. Yeah, right, Stacks, exactly. exactly. Because, and that's where we were, what were we talking about? Meg and I were saying something, and I was like, no. I was like, I don't know if like we should do that right now. Oh, it was, she said something about building the studio, but like basically cutting it's smart, like I get it, but cutting like the top off of the garage, extending it up, and making that like my studio that could then also in turn be another room in the future. And I was like, okay, but me building a studio in the backyard that's attached and still being able to have heating ducts and stuff is, maybe $4,000 or $5,000 when it's all said and done. You do that, that's like huge construction to your home, and my $315,000 home just became a $400,000 home because of how much shit I got to put in it. No way, dude. That's too much. That's doing too much. Like, we don't need it like that. I need a space. I don't need a complete add-on addition. It's a great idea. I know exactly what she was saying, and it's genius. It's just right now, no. Oh, movie blanket for Alex and Lydia. Okay. They'll probably be over. I'd say what, a week or so. They usually come over. They come over about once or twice a month, if I feel like on average. Right, stacks exactly. Like no, man. Like that's to spend $300,000 to then have to do all that stuff. No, if you wanted to do all these things and you're like, all right, well, we're going to be here a while, so in the next few years we can get this stuff done. Like not all, no, we need to get this before winter hits. I do too, Mom, but like I'm saying, like that's $50,000 easily. That's $50,000 easily. Like, no way. And it's just like so. That was also something that I thought would be cool, was that doing what you guys did with your like shed and stuff instead of buying one. I need to actually talk to Mike and stuff and see where you guys looked and then where you bought the lumber. But getting the blueprints and then building it yourself, I've never done anything like that. And because Alex wants to help, he actually said he went to the career center. Forget what he said. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, we built a house. I was like, you know how to fucking do this shit? But between him and Stacks, like I want to do it myself and try it and know that I did it. And there's something about that. And then Stacks obviously being the guy that knows how to do heating and cooling, that way my room can stay controlled. Right, and still getting right. Like, who the fuck has that kind of money? Yeah, like multiple offers. So I said we got so lucky with this house. There's a bunch of stupid shit wrong, like the doors. A lot of the doors don't like shut correctly. That's not, that's just dumb shit, right? Like the foundation of the house, and then even my buddy that's doing the plumbing, he was like, no, you guys, he's like, this is what you look for in houses. We have the cinder block foundation. He's like, that's good because you can take out the sections and replace. It's concrete. It's so much harder. You have to dig up. And I was like, oh, okay. He's like, this is actually, he's like, if I go buy a house, I look for places like this. And if I'm going to build one, it's going to be the same way. I didn't think about that. See, I don't think about that stuff. He does. So it's not that you want to, but it's like if you have to do something or if there's damage, you only have to do those sections. You found an image online that I loved. Grandpa and Mike went to Home Depot and got the pre-made panels and lumber. Pre-made panels. Okay. Because I know Mike said something about like those things are good, like the ones you can just go like the sheds, but something about the framing, they don't use like the 2x4 or so. He was saying, he was explaining something to me because like I know I'd still have to insulate it and stuff, like that's fine, but he was basically saying for either the same cost or a little less, you can go get the stuff, make it yourself, and way more sturdier, the sturdiest. The name is Zen. Okay. Yeah, we love her music. $1,800 a month and rent. Yeah, it's crazy. Much more sturdy. Yeah. Yeah, it's always your awkward phase. Correct. Facts. Oh yeah, we did the reaction. It'll be out this week for Electric Callboy. Oh, they use it. Okay, so they're a lifesaver, huh? All right. Well, Stacks. Maybe that's something we'll definitely be looking into here soon. I figure I'm gonna start looking at stuff because ground's gonna start thawing here in the next few months. So if I can get my studio idea, size, things like that, where it's gonna go, maybe have Evan look at where we can tap in and stuff like that to be able to have, like I said, my heating and cooling, because I'm gonna want my equipment to stay out there, so I have to have a controlled environment. That's been the only problem. Like I could have kept all the stuff out in the sunroom and it froze, or it would get too hot and overheat. So like that's what I have to do. Yeah, so it was significantly less than the kit. Okay. Jisoo's also gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's gonna be. Well, he's gonna drop his album apparently in March or May. Is it March or May? $1,000 per bedroom. Ours, like, see, that's the thing is that even with the cost of our house, like our mortgage is not, dude. Like people's rent's outstanding. I'm like, dude, why? Oh, we need his electrical. Okay, that's fine. Like I just want to make sure that my stuff's all right, you know, and that it's waterproof, you know. Like I gotta make sure that everything is sound because all my equipment's gonna be in there. But holy shit, Stacks, is it really? Well, I guess, yeah. I was trying to think, like when I lived in Pittsburgh, my 2-bedroom duplex was like $750, but that was 100 years ago. That was 15 years ago. Like, and I know what Kyle pays for his mortgage, and I was like, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. His is under 1,000. Like, it's under 1,000, but you know, I was like, okay. And that's why, like, when Meg and I talked about ours, you know, and how much we could, you know, up it, and what, you know, what I would always be able to give her as a monthly, you know, like towards anything was, you know, it always talked about, and that's how we came to the conclusion. But I also told her, make sure that, and this is not to be shitty, but I was like, God forbid something happens to us, or maybe I die or something, like she is able to take care of it on her own as well. I would never want to put her or have her be in financial ruins because of a mortgage, you know. So we really had to sit down and see what that looked like, and, you know, stay within our budget. So, and we nailed it. I think we nailed it. It's we have a beautiful home. Everything needs updates and stuff, but I think we got very lucky, like I said earlier. I built your studio in high school when I went to Polaris. Oh shit! It was our fine. So you built something like that, almost like a tiny home, if you will. Because like that's kind of what it's gonna be, but it's just a room. Fatality. What's up? Oh, Nathan, have a good one. Oh, going house hunting with the wife. Okay. Well, good luck. Hopefully you find something good today. That isn't $500,000 million that needs a new fucking ceiling and floor. Okay. Because that was the other thing too, is that I was like, oh yeah, the ground, but like, no, I'm gonna be smart about it. Like I'm gonna pour concrete. Like I don't care if it's how it doesn't need to be fucking thick, but like I'm gonna put it on a slab. So I think that's key number one. But just again thinking about size and stuff like that, like I feel like, you know, the room I have at Kyle's house is what, without a closet and stuff in there, I think it would be like 10 by 10. Maybe if I did like a 15 by 10 or something like that, you know. I don't need it super huge. I need enough for me to be in there all the time, and if like Meg, you, whatever, like two people to be in there. Yes, it's definitely on like concrete. It's like, oh yeah, we'll just dig and put the no. This isn't a shed. You know, like this is. He's at his house. Kyle's at his home. So like I was just saying, Meg and I, you know, bought our house about 4 or 5 months ago. So we've been, you know, slowly settling in. But yeah, so Kyle does not live far. But so my Rykerroad studio isn't with me anymore, and that's why I was saying I actually do need to build one here soon. Once weather starts to become less cold, I'd like my son and Stax and I to get that going. And I would hope it wouldn't take too long. Like I said, I don't need anything extravagant, but this is still construction. All I need is 250K. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Vero, what's up? Got about a half hour, guys. And then Meg and I are going to go to Sam's Club. Yeah, I was also thinking, my one buddy who said something about, you gonna put a toilet in there? And I'm like, well, no. He was like, well, I mean, you could. And I'm thinking, what if I'm on live stream? If I gotta take a shit, I'm not gonna just do it right next to my camera. We're from Ohio. Yeah, we're gonna do something though. I thought about like maybe even just like a urinal, but who knows? Who knows? No, yeah, there you go. Yep. Yeah, we don't need to hear you shit. Grapevines think alike. Yeah. Get me a urine. Walk-in closet. No room for our clothes. Ah, yeah, yeah. That'll do it. Yeah, because like you're pounding your sugar-free monsters, and you're like, gotta take a leak. Just get you a piss jug. Oh shit. Yeah. Get you a whole dirty piss jug. Like fucking like Ricky's dad. How much to watch? Yeah. Yeah. My fetish work days are, I think, pretty much past me. I think even my of is done. I tried it again a few weeks ago. I just wasn't back in the mood. Only dirty if you miss. Yeah. Yep. I should smoke more weed. I should smoke more weed. It's already ground up. I might even try and start doing some of my toasted talks or think of a different name. Get one recorded today at some point. Yeah. Well, that's what even my one buddy said. He's like, you don't even need to run plumbing. He was like, if you just dig like a super deep hole and put PVC at the bottom of it. But I was also there. I was like, well, you need water, but he's like, you could just pee and like it won't stink. I'm like, but still, I want to like flush it. Like, that man is living. Yeah, facts. He's fucking living life, dude. That's tough, dude. I had, well, there was a spot at my buddy's house. He had a huge garage, and there was a spot like in the one corner that was like kind of rusted out, and it like went out into the field. And I was like, man, we were drinking and doing stuff. I was like, I gotta go take a leak. He's like, piss corner's over there. I was like, what? He was like, you'll see it. I was like, the piss corner? He's like, yeah. He's like, just aim it where there isn't wall. And I was like, okay. He's a water chaser. Yeah, I mean, you could. That is true. Just piss ever $1 million homes. Yeah. What we used to do is if we were on job sites too, we would just open the van door and just in the driveway because it was all like before it was paved and stuff. So like because it was all new construction, but nobody else is there really. But you would have your back to the road. But if there was you didn't want to go to the porta potty or whatever, you would just open the door and just kind of stand there and piss down at the floor because it's all fucking giant boulder rocks. It's all dudes. Sometimes, like there was times we wouldn't. I'm like, I'm pissed. And you're like, oh shit, my bad. Like you didn't know. You thought they were like grabbing a smoke or something out of the car, but no, they're sitting there fucking taking a whiz. Oh. I did catch it. I did catch the bare knuckle fight. Well, not like live. Dude, it was what, maybe 30 seconds? Man, Alex Terrible took this shit serious, man. Like, not, I didn't think he wouldn't, but like, I don't know much about fighting and stances and stuff, but like, he looked like he had great form. He was aggressive, shocker. But yeah, like it was not long. Like, I swear it was like maybe 30 seconds and dude was on the ground. And he was, respected the game and the fact that he was down and he backed off. No shit. That's cool. That's cool, man. Like, honestly, a keg urinal. We could look into something like that. This is essentially going to be my man cave. Because people ask me about, oh, you're not going to turn the downstairs into a man cave? Well, no, not really. Like, we're probably going to do the arcade, but like, I'm going to have my studio. That's not fair of me to have that and a man cave. That's where I get to do keg urinals and shit like that. Oh, right on, Mom. Have a good one. Orbis, come here. Thor. Come here. Come on. You're not going out there. I know you. Come here. Thor. Come here. Come here. Hey. We're almost done, Bubba's. Okay? We're almost done, Bubba's. A shed, then there's no more room in the backyard, really. I mean, I guess no, because we need to store stuff in there. Dude, we're not Where were you earlier for that? We're not doing a $75,000 add-on right now. We're not. I refuse. You better get 13 more raises. Dude, Ev, I don't know. I was thinking about that. The problem I'm having is that it's the basement and there isn't water damage. It gets damp down there. That was my own, I thought about that, taking out that stuff, because like, yeah, we'd have the shed and whatnot, but I don't know. I was thinking too, like, yeah, I could soundproof it. That way I wouldn't keep, the only thing though is if the boys, like, that's where they play, and then the arcade would be down there. That's see, again, I don't know. Oh, you mean, oh. Right, but then that's where we were gonna put like the exercise stuff and like kind of our knick-knack things, and like where the and I don't want them to lose that. Damn. Yeah, I mean, we could do that too. Good morning. Yeah, where to put the studio. That's not a bad idea though. It's not a bad idea. I just, again, I didn't want to be somewhere, because like, guys, I smoke too. So I need somewhere that, like, I don't want it to just always be around Nash either. Yeah, no, no, I get you. It's a brilliant idea. It's just there's kind of now only one downfall. It's, first of all, the fact, like I said, taking that room away from them, that's where they play their VR and stuff, but I guess they can do it in their rooms. Smaller room has a window. That's the only other problem, though. You can't aren't you not supposed to do that? He's supposed to have a window as a bedroom, right? Ventilation, exhaust fan. No, I get you. But no, like, honestly, isn't he supposed to have a window? I'm pretty sure that's like a rule. Okay. I thought for him to, like, be classified and having him as in a bedroom that he had to have a window. Yeah, so, well, Dan, like, it was, I think, for, like, quote, safety reasons, it's, yeah. They don't have windows? Okay, I was just saying, like, if that did happen, I might have to take that side and he would keep his room. City and codes, okay. Well, right, but that's, no, it would probably get walled off after that, because I wouldn't want to have to, I don't know. See, now I'm fucking, now my brain hurts. But either way, like, no, that's a good idea. Okay. Actually, you might be onto something. And right, like, I know you could ventilate. It was just, that was my first thought. I was like, damn it, dude. Like, I smoke, man. I don't want Nash to just, like, always be around that. Saying out loud, it would be easy to heat and cool. Yeah, easy to soundproof. All right, man. Let's maybe lean into that a little more and look into that. It would probably cost a lot less. It's more than this, but some drywall and some vent systems, basically. Now, there's more to it than that. I get it. But, oh, an office or a study. That's why that's considered a room. It has that window and that little fucking closet. That's why. Because it's a small room. It's a small bedroom. It's perfect for Nash. Like, for real. It's small. That's the other thing, though, that does suck. It's, like, perfect size for him to keep under control, because it does get messy quick. And it almost, like, inadvertently, like, either A, keeps him on top of it, or B, like, he can't have a bunch of just shit everywhere. That's what sucks. Like, I almost kind of like, yeah, but that would be ideal for even the studio, too. Either way would work. God damn it, I have to repaint that motherfucking room. Are you sure they didn't include it as a bedroom? No, they didn't. Interesting. They could have. They could have. Right, but gets messy. Right. That's exactly. No, it's not me and paint go together. This house is cursed with paint. No, it's just that bright green. Like it just would not work. I guess I would be soundproofing it though. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't necessarily need anything behind it. Yeah, I think it's I'm serious. I think it's the main floor. Because the bedrooms are fine. The bedrooms are fine. Like I don't get it. It's like I swear to God, it's the main floor. That like the walls are just fucked up for some reason. And have you seen like a lot of places have those like weird, like smooth, like ripples? It's right. I think it's because of the stuff I was doing or the places I was doing. Like I don't get it. You know, I mean, I've painted hundreds of rooms in my time. I have never fucking seen this much goddamn fuckery when it comes to paint and a wall. No. It's paint. You wipe it down, you prep it, like all this stuff, but then, yeah, so we'll see. Say yes, dear. No, but she's wrong. I do not want to. But it's lying to you, yeah. Yeah. So let's say I decide to go ahead and start doing some of this cooking again. What's some things I should look into to get back in the swing? Anybody got any ideas of like what to start with? Maybe what kind of cookware and utensils as well? Like, look, I don't mind spending some money on stuff like that, but I'm not trying to get ridiculous either. Like when you look as I'm a fucking $150 for a single pan, go fuck yourself. Like I'm not doing that. I mean, like maybe if it really has to, but I don't want to. Like I'm sure there's other shit like that out there that's good. Ah, it's gonna be there by summer. Okay. So like meatloaf and stuff. So yeah, sure. I'm saying like maybe something that's like not hard, but like a little more in depth than just, I guess, baking. Like I dare say some of that stuff doesn't take a whole lot of skill level. So if I need to saute, or even if there's something to do when you're baking it, but you're like oven roasting or something, like you have to take care of it still properly. A meatloaf is almost kind of set it and forget it. Good idea. I mean, I definitely will. It's just I'm trying to give myself a little bit of a challenge. Doesn't need, I don't want it to be hard, but like I don't want to do like a pot roast or something. That, like I said, that's just set stuff in there and walk away. We do more than that, but see, that's the thing is nobody wants it either. I don't know. I think fish is another one that I think is hit and miss for me, but I haven't had a whole lot of different fish, and there's not a whole lot out there other than salmon. I feel like that you really get to buy. Lasagna, that's a good idea. Swedish meatballs, okay. Now we're on to something. Patty, yeah, caramelized onions, though. Yeah. Some street corn. Patty. Hello Fresh. Really, Jake? I know that can get kind of expensive, though. Smothered pork chops. Okay. Baked ziti. I've never done that. Nachos in the air fryer. Hell yeah. Homemade soup. I've never really made a soup. I've actually, if I'm being honest with you, I've really only made chili like maybe once or twice, like myself, like done it. That's a good idea. A soup too. Okay. Interesting. I've often wondered too if I would be more interested in baking now than cooking, like I guess gourmet cooking, if you will, but I've never made stuffed cabbage. You know what else I haven't done in a long time, and this is what got me onto, I guess, enjoying their flavors. I have not done any type of, it was seafood, but any type of like stuffed mushroom in a long time. Like I've made them a couple of times, but that's another thing too. Like that takes a decent skill level in the fact of not overcooking them, what you put in it. Stuffed peppers. I do more of an open faced because you cut open and it goes everywhere anyway. So I do those in the skillet, but I've not made that in a while either. Ooh, let's do, yeah. Oh, that's what we can do with the turkey. Well, we got the turkey meat, turkey burger. We can make some stuffed peppers. So yeah, let's get some peppers while we're out today. Yeah, stuffed mushrooms. It's been a while. But I never used to like mushrooms. And I don't know, one day, I forget, I was a little older and there was these really good seafood stuffed mushrooms, and I was like, fuck it. And dude, they were so good. And I was like, well, this is what I'm missing out on. So I kind of like eased my way into, other things. And now every once in a while, I'll just get like a thing of like already chopped up mushrooms and saute them and have them like on the side with a little bit of like garlic, salt, and whatnot, and just eat them bitches with my, with whatever I'm eating. I don't even do it to like put it over my steak or anything. It's legit almost like my veggie. It's, like mushrooms. I mean, that's fine. I get it. I did not like mushrooms either until I was like 22. Yeah, we'll kind of look into something along these lines while we're out today and try something here soon. You still hate mushrooms? All right, guys. Well, speaking of, I need to hop off here. It's about that time. So, appreciate you hanging out. We will be on later. I've got some recording to still do today, but I'm going to see you guys later tonight and then tomorrow for coffee time. So, thank you for hanging out. We'll see you next time.